Charlie, you know the vibes, new sets, doesn't mean our shit is almost becoming soft. Charlie, we did one of the hottest like boys, one of the like hottest up and coming niggas in the game right now. I'm here with none other than AratheJay. But before we even go into it, I want to know, are we going to get AratheJay today, or we are going to get Nimo Constantine, or we are going to get some more of Faye and Krabedu?
Hey, Charlie.
Which like which of the personas we they can't get today?
Oh, I mean, there's no persona here.
Right.
It's just one.
But then also, if you do, I would like make a project for me small
Okay,
to say,
okay.
yeah. What do you like? Why wouldn't you say? You mean you say why wouldn't you? But then again, you did here. AratheJay, Nimo Constantine.
Yeah.
First it was Cool Nimo Cool Boy, then it was Nimo Constantine, and then somewhere.
Yeah. You see, I bet you who are dancing.
Hey, Charlie.
But me not, me.
I tell you about this thing. But yeah, Charlie, I'm very, very excited to like have you here, to be very honest. I've been wanting to talk to you since. Also, then I didn't want to know how, like, I feel like today we are going to really have an extensive conversation on as to your artistry in general, and then like how like you did make music. But before we even get into it, I would like to ask you, what really got you into music?
Oh, I think so. Initially, then poetry. I think poetry got me into music.
Right.
Yeah. So, I used to write poems. Yeah. And then I started memorizing people's songs like we used to do. Like, I don't know, did you used to do that?
I used to write poems as well, but I didn't used to memorize those songs.
And now we name Sarkodie when you then.
Oh, not me, but
Now we
find
memorize.
yeah.
For me, I used to memorize. So it started with Kenya. I think I didn't used to understand their language,
Right.
so I had to.
Which was Swahili, right?
Yeah, I had to try and find a song or music that I can relate to, because I used to love music, but
Right.
I didn't understand Kenyan music. And then that's what introduced Vibes Cartel, Popcorn, and everyone. Yeah, so initially, now
Hey.
more vibes, more, yeah. And then as time went on, after high school, I think in high school, by the grace of God, through Reverend on prayer and some individuals, it channeled from poetry, from drama, skits, and those things to actual music.
So then wait, you do all these things.
Yeah, I write scripts for drama.
Right.
I write speech and those stuff for my teachers.
What's it, bro?
Oh no, nyamiano.
But then also, I'm realizing that you mentioned Kenya. You don't really talk about Kenya a lot.
Yeah.
You having to start with poetry, and then you having to be Gaza family from early.
Forever.
From time.
Till now.
Because somebody started do poetry, and then as he did move into music and all of that, you didn't even move to, let's say, the Salty Souls and all of those people at that point in time.
So
but then you had to, but then you had to even move straight into
Cartel.
Yes. It'd be very, very like looking at you and then looking at Cartel and the kind of music you make and
abstract.
Yeah, it's very, very, very like odd, very, very out of the way.
Yeah.
How
it comes.
Yeah.
Oh, so big love to Kenya, Charlie. Big love to Camp Mula, Sauti Soul. Yeah, so even though I didn't used to understand, I used to fuck with Camp Mula very much.
Right.
Yeah, because that was like my age mate kind of people. And I even played the drums. But that one, yeah, wait, But yeah, so big love Camp Mula and Sauti Soul.
Right.
Lazizi, that's my favorite all-time Sauti Soul song. So it be that music that me de chiche me rank. But there was this thing about the Jamaican. So the people around me used to also love the Jamaican music.
Are you talking about back in Kenya?
Oh yeah, as at that time.
Right.
And then again, you see how we love pidgin.
Right.
Yeah, Patois be some kind of pidgin way.
Yeah,
yeah. So Patois, it gets some feel like pidgin to her, maybe very, very catchy. Yeah, so I think that's what drew me to them. And then that lifestyle of the togetherness, brotherhood, hustling. Yeah, I think I got that from Gaza.
But bro, those times Gaza, it was badness.
Oh no, but Dream. So Popcorn, I don't really remember the year, but I think 2009. The song Dream. He said, "No, don't listen to what everyone says. Yeah, But Dream is one of my favorite songs because he's saying that after he met Vibes Cartel and through Cartel, everything changed for him. And how everything was like, it was like it's a dream. He didn't really believe what was going on.
Right.
And if you look at Popcan in that video, I look at Popcan today, and he telling you that the things that are happening as at that time is a dream, it tells you everything
been a
is
massive
process.
change.
Exactly. So me, I learned so much from them. Yeah, and I think because of that hustling thing, and I wasn't in my country, I was and I was trying to also make it, trying to understand their language. So I think all that drove me to that Gaza.
We would go into like you blending a lot of genres in your music, but before that, I would also want to know, how did you end up in Kenya?
Oh, my dad is a teacher, so I think work. That is work. Yeah.
Hey, bro, for your Poppy to be teacher, we for go Kenya go teach.
Yep, that is a teacher. I mean, I don't just want to go into so much details, but that is a teacher of like Ochre Niyama Bibre. Or train I may ask him to count, but he teaches other things. Yeah.
So under this umbrella, you be teacher.
Yeah.
But you dey do more things for the umbrella inside. Okay. And I do right.
I don't.
Yeah. But then again, to listening to you from time back then till now, you tend to blend a lot of genres in your music, right? What does that say about you as an artist? Because right now you did mention Cartel, and if I dey listen to you now, say if you no go come ahead inside, say you be full Gaza family. And that even they tie into this question perfectly because, bro, like the genre is plenty. What does that say about you as an artist?
Oh, I think I don't really know, but I think we are all learning. Yeah, for me, I don't really like to box myself into a particular genre because I believe their purpose is to do music,
Right.
not to do a genre.
Right.
Yes, it's to do music. So through these various genres, we get to communicate whatever message that God wants us to communicate. So Mjidi says it's more about the music for me, and I don't really want to box myself in with I'm tieni na filia oda miracle any obia any that de lumba. Yeah.
With your allergy.
Oh, allergy came from omo shemu nyame betre comforter no Esther Smith me squad no akwabi brother Sammy.
Brother Sammy.
You know, it be funny, but brother Sammy he get some songs for. He got some way he sing that song. A chill. Yeah. Whatever I
Aside, honestly, I'm very, very struck. I'm very, very surprised by the fact, say, you mentioned Gaza. But yeah, obviously, every creative, when they do music or whatsoever, me, I used to write poetry back then, so I go feel relate. You the bab. And I didn't want to know. So obviously, yes, from there, high school, Presec and all of that. Yeah, from there you will not see boys for high school. Niggas they do music, but then they didn't really. But this is a perfect segue into my next question. Where I want to ask you, bro, how long have you been making music professionally?
Professionally, I recorded my first song, not put it out, but recorded my first song in 2012 with Lexus. Yeah, that's currently Fuso DJ's engineer. But I'm my guy, Menin and Nancy, we they work from Presec, go to the studio every day. Big love to Lexus, teaching me, helping me, Charlie. Yeah, and from 2012 to now, I'd say like some kakra years.
From 2012 to now is 12 years, bro.
Yeah, kakra years.
But you've been making music since you left basic school.
Yeah, but I mean, I started putting it out, I think 2017, 18, around that time. Yeah. But
yeah. And earlier conversations where we have, you know, be you yourself, you tell me, but then I did listen to some of your music and I could tell that bits and pieces of certain influences there your music inside. So I don't know, it was one of the songs I listened and I could hear you code switch from Chi to Fanti, which I was very, very surprised about. And it be later where I can't realize FC, you get some sort of, you stay in Fanti land before.
Yeah, I stay tidy.
Yeah. And all this while, bro, I actually thought that is where you grew up before you moved to Accra.
Oh.
But then again, too, if I did listen to your music, I did hear almost every influence. The only place where I did shock or I did make, nobody say I did shock, I did care for be the Kenyan influence. And I feel like right now, it be you break them down for me. Tell me, say, yeah, you used to bump Southie Soul, Campo Line, all those people.
How the song?
Which be very, very distinct. Now, I would like maybe we go into the capsule. Tell me if I'm wrong, because last year, as we link up, right? You go Kai, we link up, I think it was in June last year. And we're having a conversation and all of that. At that time, yeah, Greatest Fear was out and all of that, which I used to bump hard.
Chosen.
Yeah. Chosen. Island Fields, 2000 and Odeshi, all those songs, right?
Yeah.
I think you told me that the tape they come.
Yeah.
Bro, I was expecting it last year.
Yeah.
I was really, really expecting the tape last year.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, fast forward, things changed and then the tape came. Cool, Finding Nimo Series, the Capsule. You will feel like, I want you to actually break it down for me. Because before that, you had even changed your name.
Yeah.
From, first, you changed your name to Nimo Constantine way before Atmosphere last year. Yeah. So I used to see it and I'm like, what is this guy on? Right? So which they mean say like this was like premeditated from last year.
Oh,
I would like make you break them down for me. How did the name even come about? Finding Nimo Capsule. Finding Nimo Series, the Capsule.
So it's like I'm Konimo. Yeah, not from Same. Yeah, that's my name. But you know, Konimo, and that Konimo comes from the high life influence.
Right.
Yeah, big love to Konimo, Eja Konimo, senior man. Yeah, senior man. So I think that's where it came from.
Right.
Yeah, and the Constantine just stands for it derived initially, I mean, this facts from the King Constantine.
Right.
And then also the word constant has variants.
Right.
Yeah, so a variant of the word constant is Constantinos or continuous or constant. That's where Constantine comes from. So it comes from constant, the fact that we will keep doing it and doing it over again.
So always Nimo, like constantly Nimo.
Yeah. I mean, constantly spiritual, constantly high life.
Right.
Yeah, so the Finding Nemo is my album. It's not even out, but that's the one we've been talking about.
Right. The last year one.
Yes, Finding Nemo. Right. So Finding Nemo, that's my album.
So wait, okay, go on.
And so this is I'm doing a series to the album.
Right.
The Capsule is the first project.
Why is it a capsule?
It's an embodiment of various things.
Bro, to be very honest, like I'm naive here. Omuka capsule I see you saying.
Tupai.
Meaning say tupai into like Nyama shima
no. So basically, the Finding Nemo is as I said, I do music.
Right.
Yeah, I don't box myself into a genres. So the Finding Nemo is a variety of genres that have been put together with the foundation being spiritual.
Right.
And an example, there will be various projects that will lead or to exemplify the album.
Right.
And the Capsule is the first of them. So you see the Capsule has various genres. I'm talking about different things. But the theme, base, spirituality. And everything is conscious, positive. Yeah,
okay, makes sense now. Now it's 9 songs in all, right? You start the tape with Inside. I would like make we go on small. Bro, I start to bump your tape, and the very first song is Inside.
Yeah.
Like Capsule. Then I share Capsule.
And
then also from there, the next song is Praise.
Yeah.
To be very honest, even before we even got to the Capsule, we go come there. But then again, sometimes you put out songs and I look at the title and I'm like, what we then have? Because even with the Chosen, they all had a cross in it at some point.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, like.
Yeah,
And then from there we moved to Onwa.
Yeah.
And one of my favorite songs on the Capsule happens to be No Gentility. Like, better know this. If you focus, you go do the most. Bro, I was very, very surprised because as I listened to it, and I was like, okay, cool. I've listened to Inside, I've listened to Praise, I've listened to Onwa. Okay, cool. Am I going to get a blend of genres on this one? And the issue starts, and then it just hits me in the chest. And it be like, bro, the replay value on that song for me be very, very crazy. And
One of the highest played though.
it'd be one of the highest plays for the TikTok. Then it means like I'm actually in sync with everybody. Cause bro, that song be stupidly hard. I'm not going to lie.
Amen.
And as I did listen to the tape, on the first listen, and that is one thing that happens to people who listen to music. We don't really like take our time to go through the motions of the bodies of work or the song in entirety. The tape drop, I listen now. I text Mula. I don't even know Mula. I text Mula. And Mula was like, yeah, the tape drop, yeah, but give it a few more lessons. So bro, I put the tape so I shelved the tape. And then I came back and I listened to the tape. I was like, fuck. Because almost it was different. It was different from what I've heard on Island Fields. It's different from what I've heard on Chosen. It's different from what I've heard on Boogie Bando and all of that. It was different from all of that. The selection of the songs, bro, 9 songs in all. I'm pretty sure you and then your team had a plethora of songs that you people had to pick. And I'm not saying you people picking this perfect nice, bro. You people go through some stress because maybe then just some songs for inside where you won't make it day there. Somebody, you two just some song with maybe Larry or somebody, they won't make it day there and all of that. How did the track selection process like come about? How tough was it?
I think the difficulty was solved when we decided that, okay, instead of bringing the album, let's do a couple of projects that will lead into the album. Yeah, so the difficulty was, at least it was minimized, kakra.
Right.
Whatever wouldn't make it on the capsule will probably make it on the next project.
Or next project, the album. There's a moon to be beyond you put on the shelf anything.
So I think that's where we were all cool because, I mean, as you said, and you know, the work is going on every time. And for us, there's nothing like, this is a particular period that we are trying to get these songs for the album.
Right.
We don't do that. We are always working every time. So, I mean, it continues. It's not like No.1 was released like 2 years ago.
Yeah, because when I saw it on the tape, I was like, but you released a song a long time ago.
Exactly. So it be about always the message. It be about the work. It's not someone I believe all the songs are good. So we believe when this message has to go out, then we choose the song. But there will be another one like the Capsule very soon. But the deluxe is coming.
Right. Now on this tape, I realized that you had the collaborations on this tape were very, very like limited.
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be any collaboration, but yeah.
But then I noticed that if you this tape safe with me, I can't realize if somebody did and they call him Ama.
Yeah, Ama, yeah.
Bro, I never knew.
She wrote Kante.
It was Davido's Kante. I never knew.
Yeah.
I never knew. So it was like when I started listening to like Wanting Mario, I was like, why you? Yeah. So we be later cry. We started doing my this. I was like, oh fuck this girl.
Yeah, she.
And then also like there was B for Bona, conversations for the back end. Yeah, Father B and all of that. Conversations for the back end. Yeah. I know like the respect and then like the reverence you have for him.
Yeah.
I know. And having conversations with you and him in January. I don't know. I'm not sure. Say we had a conversation in. I know it was December. Sorry. And it was like, oh yeah, me and Nimo, they're like for drop a couple of records and all of that. I didn't expect him to be on this, but then also that happens to be one of the songs where it really did be me. I really want you to tell me how you managed to land Ama on this, and also how you ended up with Father B on this as well.
With Father B, I mean, expect Father B on all my projects. I mean, if you know date of self, if you not say maybe the next one I go date of, yeah, because this Senior B, yeah, I actually used to love, I mean, I still love Senior B, but I used to kind of how, don't make a blow.
Dear God.
Yeah, dear God. Yeah, I mean, AI, B for Bona, Pure Can, that's what shifted our perspective from
mainstream music.
Lil Wayne,
right?
Because no. AI day, B for Bona, they are candy. Those people, I mean, they made us know that it's not so much about trying to be like somebody.
You just have to be yourself.
Yeah, you can find that thing.
And I also way about being yourself.
Oh no, I
don't. You know, you said what they talk. I'm saying like they actually making you feel like you need to be yourself. You if you say no, they are being themselves, but then be bad.
Oh, I can't.
Charlie.
I can't just release Odo Awem. What's Odo Awem?
Odo Ayase, bro. Like, Charlie.
That's obvious. Yeah, but I was
Very
saying,
somewhere.
with them before Bonade. So this song actually, I was
Right.
done recording it, and on that day, Emma came from Nigeria. That was how godly it was. On that day, I recorded "Want to Marry." Emma came from Nigeria.
Just by yourself, or just you on the song?
Yes, I was with Dre. I was about to do these 2 verses. Emma came. Funny, Emma came with the recorder. Bona came.
God's
No,
engineering.
everything is godly because Bona was coming to see someone. The guy who produced Jesus Christ, my guy. Yeah, Bona was coming to. He not knows how say I did there. He come now. They record "Want to Marry." Yeah, Emma too was coming for us to shoot a visualizer for one of our songs. Yeah.
So Bona writes the verse for there, no.
But that's how.
And Emma also did it there, no.
Yeah, but all these songs were written in their sessions.
That'd be crazy. That'd be very, very crazy. And looking at the producers too were also limited to an extent. I could hear Rankin on there, I could hear Afro-Lectra, I could hear DJ Breezy. Bro, I know the guy last time somebody did a madness on the Breezy record. Yeah, and then there was, I feel like, bro, right now, if I did listen RSF, the songs that he played, and I'm just waiting to hear Get On Dre. To be very honest, I don't know if you noticed, like, almost every song I follow, like, I'm waiting to hear Get On Dre. I want you to, like, tell me how you guys able to synchronize in the studio and then make, like, these beautiful records. You can take it from, like, Breezy, Dre, Afro-Lectra, Rankin.
Yeah, it's beyond music. Yeah, it's beyond melodies and things. Yeah, personally, I believe human beings are more important than things, and that's a fact. Yeah, if you relate, if you cherish your relation more than things, you would understand some of these things. Yeah, so for me, I believe the synergy, it doesn't even come from the studio.
Right.
Those people they are good people. Yeah, I mean, I'm talking for myself. I wouldn't know their story in your life, but I know that these individuals, they are good. They are pure-hearted people.
Right.
Yeah, and it reflects in their life, and even channels to the music. Yeah, you don't struggle to do these things. Yeah, you might struggle to do something with someone. Yeah, but when you are with people that you are in sync, your spirit, you perceive them to be actually very positive people. God makes those things happen. Billy Dre, I've been recording with Dre. I mean, from Andele, yeah, to Jesus Christ too.
Right.
It tells you something. Dre, they send me beats. I mean, Dre actually sent me 4 beats FST. Yeah, I mean, Dre with that kind, and big love to Dre. Big love to Father Breezy. People will he wants to say their way and never queen in him. It is godly. Yeah, and when someone has that heart, I believe God uses those things and he blesses those relations. And today we have Jesus Christ too, produced by Dre. We have Co-Signs produced by DJ Breezy. And there's, more works.
And there's also inside, having a conversation with you earlier on, even before we started rolling, you even mentioned that it was Desmond that, bro, if I say Desmond,
Rankin
deliveries.
Rankin.
It was Desmond that mixed. Did he master?
Oh, he mixed, no, 7 actually mastered, but Rankin and 7 mixed the whole tape. Rankin is the person so Rankin did 1,000 beats and more last year. It's a fact because I was there with him. 1,000 beats or more. And what helped me in that whole period is that you beats I don't have forever. We are recorded. So because of Rankin, last year Iradiadum record more. Because of him and by the grace of God, we record more than 100 songs.
It means that the hard drive never for crash. Because if the hard drive crashed,
yeah, but through even that, it's not like we might use all the songs, but through that, I believe that God used that to better us.
Right.
Yeah.
Sort of like sharpen your sword.
Exactly. And I'm big love Ranking, big love everybody. Them, my producers, they really try for me.
Right.
Yeah, these people put me on when they just go come, they just go send me something. They're not gonna ask me anything. No be now actually into Untia and I say. Hey.
They basically wanted to
help
see
me,
whatever you're doing.
Say me, aside nyame adom ni bibia.
As nyame adom pe na
men and oh yeah, but men and tea fit makraba.
Charlie.
Real.
It means that you watch it.
Oh yeah.
I would like make we move a little bit like away from the tape and then go to features you've made, bro. Last year, I remember I was on niggas' asses, like, bro. I was telling them that, like, bro, it be this guy. And you know, we say you did, so I did try to kiss your ass or anything. I was telling them that it be this guy, and it wasn't anything. I just come across Sankofa. That was the acoustic version, not the actual song, just the acoustic version, right? You then Wise. Then I'd also come across Greatest Fear.
Very cool.
We will come to that side. On Greatest Fear, cool. Me boom swana mashiri you have the whole bro. I was like, okay, cool. And then you switch to your verse. Bro, how do you go from boom swana mashiri to told me nothing the over? How were you able to stay in that bag? Be like your bag inside, there's another bag inside your bag. How you do them?
And I'm sure like
Men can't share me, sir. Not tell me that.
Say, baby, or I want to meet you. Yeah.
No, but then you forfeit fine. At least you forfeit try express some.
For me, there's nothing like I dey go do this thing. No, and I hate having to write a song outside the studio, cause I dey feel like that particular time I go fit do something else. If you reach the studio, that be the time where you for. Songs will come to you outside the studio. That is, it has come. But when you have to now sit down and listen to a beat outside the studio, now it show me for me it belong. Yeah, until I'm in the money ne because if you no come, I no go fit do it.
Right. But then again, too, I understand what you're saying. So obviously, you work more. I wouldn't say you work more efficiently. So more, if they believe like there's a time and place for everything. If you day studio before work.
Exactly. When you did the studio, you go come.
So you won't tell me so with the Greatest Fear whatsoever, and based on whatever you said on the capsule, every person who featured Ama, B for Bonnie, their verses were recorded in that session.
I mean, you can ask them.
Yeah. No, I'm not disputing the fact, but then I wanted to know. So you see, Kusi no day here. So how you do them?
So Kusi actually linked me say we are doing a song. He wants us to talk about what we fear the most. Yeah. And for him, he mentioned his fear about how
I know if he meets me on expectations.
Yeah, but for me, my greatest fear is say Nyami Bejame. I mean, I think I was just asked recently. For me,
but who you choosing? I mean, see danger.
Once I mean in life, you should there's something called acknowledgement.
Right.
Acknowledge. To acknowledge is to
accept.
To acknowledge is to accept that something is.
Right.
Yeah. So there's something in accepting that it is actually when you accept that, I believe God changes that grace. He puts it into skill, talent, and other things.
Right.
Yeah, but it behoves on you, the individual, to make sure that you always know it's not by your might. Yeah, it's always by grace.
Right. Speaking of features, I'm not sure you have a fair count on the number of songs you featured on. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Bro, Maru said, then they drop song you feature on. Charlie. Maru said, then they drop song you feature on. And yesterday, like my little research, featuring AratheJay, bro, there was a lot of songs. 360, there's 360, there's one with Demi,
Blanco.
There's one with GH Stallion, there's one with Blanco, there's Kusi, and then now Blanco. It's a lot. Bro, there was even Yard, way back then. You, Too Late, and Wester. That was
my first.
That be your first music video, safe?
Charlie, that was Charlie, oh, Charlie.
Hey, Charlie.
I didn't know, bro. I didn't know, bro.
Your features, like, and then also you have, I think, Fire. Fire with Too Late again.
Too Late again, yeah. Right.
Bro, like, how do you approach these things? Like features, how you they approach them?
Oh, it be work. Hey, Reginald, for us, this father, we are always on the job. Yeah, I mean, it no be the time. Yesterday, as I want, then we they left ugly and tough. Yeah, it's. I believe you always have to know that you are trying to achieve your purpose. Yeah, and keep your mind on. Like as I said, no gentility. If you focus,
You go do the most.
yeah, you make sure say they on the focus. I mean, all these other auxiliary things that I
country Bible now.
I mean, they won't tell me there, but for the work, we have to always be on the work. I think that's what makes us feature. But and there's also, I mean, when you believe that you have to send a message on this. For me, it's always about the song, not even about the person.
Right.
Yeah. Say, Nipana see any say now this is something that God would want. Yeah, straight.
So you always believe, say, like, if maybe you have a conversation with the person gives you the direction, the person sends you the song. Bro, it be cool, yeah, nipa. Sometimes I feel enter some listening sessions and I'm thrown off. My vibe already no day there. So the thing from just like as I listen to the capsule, I had to let it marinate before. Really about cool. But what if maybe like you listen to it and like mentally like they feel on? What do you do?
So there have been so many instances like what you said, but say they are coming. A Jumano.
You just will be professional about that.
Yeah. So anything that you believe that there's something that should be done about it, you voice it out. You let the person know. And BBM ne papaya ni epe. It's not when you did this and that. No, it's the thing was done and it was done well. That is the bottom line. Yeah. So if someone has sent something, you see there's a little hitch. You I believe if you had done it this way, it would. But I believe your style too is. Yeah, I think when.
So I was like,
no. I said you are trying to come to a consensus. Yeah, I want to believe that what you have done is what you wanted to do.
Right.
But I want you to also see that what I'm saying, if you tried it my way, it would maybe...
It would make it better.
Yeah, to try and come to that. Yeah, so it's not always like, what I don't know. No, what I say.
Yeah. You seem to be a very, very like collaborative person. Not even on songs, but in terms of pitching for people to put the people like you were coming up with, right? I think last year I happened to come across one of your colleagues in the music scene. You were part of a collective with him. I happened to come across a song which was Aye, and bro, I was watching the video. I thought they wear the Bali safe. I was watching the video. I was like, we are this. Then the next slide. I see Nathan. And I was literally seeing like everybody for the squad inside did the video inside. Bro, like, what is the mindset like for you guys? Because it looks like, bro, and me pen and me person like, me mo be a team and I say me mo be a homie.
Yeah, hello, Akara. Your person be a homie, your person be a team, yeah, if you are telling you no, you need to. I be able to go with any boy.
Right.
But the medical man, you need to first. Yeah, we believe always that ne pape muno is the bottom line. There's no who did this and that.
Right.
Yeah, we are trying to always make someone do this right. If I don't record something right, Wester will call me. Tell I say this part. Yeah, and that's my guy.
I know the two lady he go tell you.
Yeah, two lady go tell you straight, cause he go tell you straight. That's on. Maybe shady way he like to talk plate. Yeah. But big love to all these my sound crazy bros. Yeah. Big love to them from Charlie, from uni, from sleeping on the roof to here. Be
sleeping on the roof.
We're sleeping on the roof. Delicious hostel. We no get room. We all get room. GT, yeah. We all get room. So some boys get room. We all the rest we did a top there. Maybe we go. And it be real life at the time.
Was Tule around at this time?
No, as at the time, Tule did DC. Yeah, but Tule today I the link come. And big love to Tule. He the link me. He was as you see, I was on fire and I was on yard.
On yard, yeah.
Because he was trying to put me on this project. He was trying to bring me out. Yeah, and Charlie them try for me. Big love to them. Big love.
We've managed to talk extensively, right? But even before we started film set. The niggas know they won't make I ask you this, but then again to me, I they won't know because I was part of the play when like all of these things were happening. So last year, right? If you go Kaya, the November inside, no, I think it was in December, it was early December. I had resumed from leave. with me, you, Father Ray, Odi, Eugene Koshi, we pull up for Baba Sadiq house. We had a conversation and all of that. Bro, then like works were in motion for things to happen. Right? But like unfortunately, things not happen that way. And I think it was later December, I think it was 26th or 27th, one of them, where I talked to Odi about you actually pulling up at Wilderland. Where he tell me, say, oh, yeah, you people get some YouTube, whatsoever you people for do.
Oh, I think that was for Afrofuture.
Yes. Yeah. But then on the side of it, looks like the thing not come up. Yes. And then also me to my side, then Charlie Yawa day, so that sense like. And I realize say, every time you go see me, you always tell me, say, nah, that your boss, me, I define out. I really define out. But then again, too, like, it's really tough for like an artist. Like, I can tell how mentally tough it is, but I don't want to make you also tell me and then everybody how you manage to like pull yourself out of it. And then right now, bro, like everybody they talk about you.
Oh no.
Men can't say Nyamina Dum, bro. Men can't
me. But then they talk about the message in the song more.
Bro, that's not bro. Yeah,
Reggie.
Adibab. But then also like I don't want to make you take me through like the motions. How like, cause obviously you will feel a certain way.
Oh, as during that time, then I'm a Father O. But when they go on, be like, oh, Father O. Yeah, so.
Mind you, if you say Father O, he's talking about Odi.
Oh, my manager. But Father O, we get Father O. I get Father Ray.
Yeah.
I get Father T. Hey.
Real.
So I forgot Father O say, oh, Charlie, Father O, when they go on, Father O say, oh, Ara, no worry. You had to talk to Reggie and sons. But last, you know, come on. Where somebody can come, someday somebody come and say, Ara, I see your name for the billboard. Charlie, I'll go come to the show.
Oh, Charlie.
I made you make himself wow.
Charlie.
But I think Iradiadum, you know, for us, be always the work. And then big love to the team.
Right.
Yeah, they always, no matter how personally I would even feel, they always want to let me know that, as you said, as I keep saying, it's not about me, it's about the work. So whatever I feel, I should make sure I keep it inside me and make sure I'm always focusing on the work. So big love to the team. I mean, they always make sure my head is straight, no matter what is going on. Yeah, and then for me to miss a studio, for me, I'm always looking for an opportunity to get the message out. So I don't focus more on it should have happened. I believe that everything is godly.
Right.
Yeah, and what God does, when I woke up and I saw Black was verse on my song.
We will count to that, make you know.
No, I mean, and they make you know say the things that God they do. And then Nyama or general street.
You know if you explain.
Want to me explain because what happened that particular December was very crazy. Because I mean I wasn't able to perform something.
Yeah.
I did there Promise call me, say, Promised Land. You want Charlie, I know how I feel. So we did. Even that day we go there, we did the ASM, so I said, but that day, that day was actually one of those days that I realized that God is actually alive. Because the things that happened prior to the performance and that particular performance and how the outcome made me know that it's not always that you focus on negative. When God comes through, He really comes through.
Right. Yeah. Now, even before we even like get to the end, because you're almost getting to the tail end, everybody literally they talk about Jesus Christ too. And bro, let's talk about Jesus Christ here. Bro, me I see the song like Charlie. Wait, bro, how many times? Like, pardon me, let me be non-religious right now. How many times you go they pray? Like how? How can you release a song titled Jesus Christ?
Yeah.
And you release Jesus Christ not shortly after, and then C'est la vie also comes. So I'm like, okay, cool. Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I see say niggas they jump to Jesus Christ, and I was like, nah, fuck. Hey, just say, boys, bomb by you, because, bro, you they perform and niggas they sing Jesus Christ, I they feel somewhere because I'm thinking, yeah, boys they on your PNG, everybody they want like, but people are really, really like gravitating towards this record. And even the message in there, even from the title, bro, you don't need any explanation, right? Couple of weeks, months down the line, I did see a couple of Black Queen tweets and all of that. I think he tweeted about you before. Yeah. Then we go see her. Ara draw picture. That he give photo credits to director Gogo. Then he be hidden black hole. Then like, and next couple of days, I think it was like 2 days after, I wake up in the morning, I go on my Spotify and then I see it's there. The next time, I get a call from OD telling me to take a post down, sake of the song leak. Yeah. Bro, like, around all these times, what were the emotions like you were going through?
Oh, AratheJay. I mean, it was actually.
I would like make you take me from the point where like you could even reach out to Black Hole and where the discussion was had about a potential feature and all of that.
Oh, big love to RBA, big love to Iron Boy, yeah. Big love to the team, big love to Orchid. Yeah, actually they kept me in the dark. They didn't let me know. Yeah, so when I woke up one day, I saw the video and I saw that he had done the song, and it was, yeah.
So a video how?
Oh, there was this short video in our group, some studio video of.
Where they laid the verse down.
Yeah, they laid it. Auntie, all of my friends for that reason. Hey. Yeah, but it was crazy. Big love to Black Hole. I think he had heard the song. Big love to JWEX and RBS. I mean, the people around Black Hole. I think he had heard the song and he liked some parts of the song. Yeah, and.
Bro, what do you mean some parts of the song, bro?
Okay, maybe he liked the song.
Yes.
I'm saying some parts because he sang, the day of the video, he sang some particular part of the song to me and he was telling me that, no, he actually...
that part he catch him?
Yeah, he actually liked what I was saying there. Yeah, but I don't know how the team reached out. I don't know that conversation between Orchid and RBA and between the team and RBA. But, I mean, from how everything came out, I really love how they were open, yeah, and how they also very support everything that we are doing. They're very supportive, yeah, with our promotion and everything. Yeah, big love to them. Yeah. Big love to them, yeah.
And then also like I also they want to know like as a thing leak, because me then you they talk for the down there, then you they talk some sense.
So that day more things. Actually, when we were done with the song, yeah, and it dawned on me that the song is actually coming out the next day.
Wait, will you finish the song a day before?
No. I'm talking about when I actually realized that the song is actually gonna come out the next day.
Right.
Then it was something. Then I just was sitting down, kakra. I had to sit a bit and think about it, like pray on it, and I mean whatever it was, and yeah, and there are more upcoming things like Skyface and things. During that period,
I asked you a question, you did dodge that thing. Cause me that you they talk early, then you and I'm person okay.
Oh, them things no so. I'm a cake, especially how some things came together at one time, and that's what made me actually realize that God is alive. Yeah, you just have to keep believing and keep working at it.
Right.
And know why you are doing it. Yeah, so big love to Black with them. Yeah, them really try for me. I mean, they keep on, and they text me. Do I go? If he just text you, your hero, what they have? This guy, I'm Black with me, very very crazy. I feel he tell you something. You for think before you realize the boy is trying to say this. Very very crazy. Yeah, but big love to them.
I think probably it be something around like you people because like knowing you for some time now, you literally call everyone around you father.
Yeah. Like, bro. Oh no, it be something.
No, I know say maybe some sort of reverence, but then for him to just text you out of the blue and be like, "You hero," bro, it's just not. It be something like maybe yours is father and it not be you pay. As all the assign will be because bro, me need kusi kasa na.
What's your father?
Yeah.
It's so. You per se a creature. Yeah, you per se conscious, godly. Yeah. I mean that's just it. We are not trying to wait. Oh.
This is my last question before we wrap up. The capsule, I know that from what you just said, other bodies of work are going to come before you're even going to find Nimo, right? Cool. What be the thing where you hope say if people like listen to you in general right? Because, bro, you have Chosen, and then there's 2000 and Odeshi. Bro, two contrasting records, right? And then there's a Capsule, there's No.1, there's Inside, there's Praise, and all of that, right? I don't know why even Jesus Christ even end up on the Capsule, but cool. What do you hope see people would take away from like your music in entirety, being it a Rosalinda song, or a Jesus Christ song, or Boogie Bando, or the Rudiger one with Stallion?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Basically, we are facing so much negativity already. Yeah, for us to keep on singing about and exalting negativity. Yeah, I believe the purpose, my purpose, I believe for my music is to always do positive music, do conscious music, do something spiritual, which will reflect and become eternal. Like you can listen to it at any time, no matter who you are with, because the content, the representation, everything is on point. Yeah, I'm not trying to bring back the negative things we are all facing. Yeah, so no matter my song you listen to, no matter what I'm talking about, the theme is spiritual. The foundation is godly, is conscious. No matter what it is, no matter hassle, love, pain. Yeah, and that's what I would love you to take away. And I'd love you to know that I wouldn't want you to watch me so much, in as much as I want you to pay attention to the music. Yeah, because that's the work. The work is to have an impact through the music. Yeah. That's not to say I'm going to leave it how I want. Yeah, but I'm just saying that I would really love it if you focus, pay attention on the music, try and get what we are saying so that it has an impact on your life. Yeah.
This is him basically trying to tell you that whenever he pulls up, don't ask him about why he's wearing a belly, why he has calories in his belly and all of that, and why he keeps saying Nyamiadum and all of that. But then, yeah, bro, like, it's been very, very, like, interesting having you here. It's been very, very interesting, like, seeing, like, the love everyone is basically showing you. It must be overwhelming. It must feel overwhelming at a certain point. Yeah. But then, bro, that'd be, like, what's real, like, really hope for, bro. Like, if someone, like, just puts one foot in the door, you know, say, yeah, bro, if I had one, yeah, niggas to go feed one and all of that.
Oh, yeah.
Be very, like, it's very, very interesting to have you here. And Charlie,
big love to Reggie.
Bro,
Big
fuck Ara, bro, this is full access. You know what about it, Charlie, we out.
Charlie, you put nowhere I meet Reggie. You one day we'll talk about that.
You go feed talk.
Oh, no. Reggie! Ready, sure.